Is it 12?
All right. Week 10 predictions video. I can hear myself just a little bit. I don't know what's going on with that, but
You can hear yourself or a little
yeah,
bit.
an echo in the background. I think it's dropping my damn phone. Me and Chapo doing this one. We're playing this week, so we're gonna do a video and then play our game. Go ahead and start off with the college football playoff bracket. Actually, as you can see on my screen here, looks like we got LSU projected at 1, Florida at 2, Penn State 3, Colorado 4, South Carolina 5, Oklahoma 6, 7 is Kansas, 8 is Kentucky, 9 12 Stanford. So 2 CPUs projected in the playoffs right now. There'll be minimum 1. Hopefully we can get that number a little lower. Moving on to the Heisman watch. YC Rogers, second week in a row, continues to lead the way for South Carolina. Harlem Berry, your guy at number 2. Clayton Gammon continues to be number 3. Lawrence Yearby has flown all the way up to 4 for JJ. And defensive end Jordan Ross has cooled off just a little bit and is back there at 5th for Savon.
Bro, another 90-win game? What the fuck is going on in the ACC, bro?
He scored 90 again. He played Louisville, so.
Yes.
It's crazy.
That's 2 games back-to-back. Somebody gave him 90. But when we say the ACC is stat game, it's, everybody else is too.
They are.
Shit like that happening in the ACC. Like, come on, man.
South Carolina continues to be number 1. LSU continues to be number 2. Florida with their big win up to 3. Penn State and Oklahoma round out the top 5. Kansas, Kentucky, Colorado, Alabama, and Duke are your top 10. We have 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 users out of the top 25. So that's good. It's a higher number than last week. Hopefully we keep giving these CPUs losses and we'll get more users in. Next, we'll go to the player of the week. We'll start off with the Nationals. I'll do defense, you do offense for each one. So, National Defensive Player of the Week, Carlos Slayton, 4 tackles, 3 picks, and 2 touchdowns. And a big win for Gabe at home, 49-10 over Peso.
For offense national, we have YC Rogers out of South Carolina. 8 receptions, 176 yards, 4 touchdowns. Also, a punt return TD for a big win against Louisville, 90-10.
Sheesh. Where can you see the punt return touchdown? You just must have watched the game or something?
I looked at it.
Oh, okay. Moving on to the ACC, it's the same too, so we'll keep it pushing there. Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week is Boubacar Traore, with 4 tackles and 3 sacks, and a 49-14 win for Dave at Leslie.
For offense, we have Taylor Tatum out of University of Oklahoma. He had 21 carries, 183 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Also, 1 catch for a receiving touchdown, and looks to be like a game-winning drive win against Cal, 31-28.
Sheesh, LP. You gotta win a bit more than that. Big 10 Defensive Player of the Week is Toby McMahon. Only 2 tackles, but 3 picks and a touchdown from his middle linebacker position in a 76-27 win at Clemson.
We have Correll Robinson out of the University of Oregon. 16 catches, 232 yards with 3 touchdowns and a shootout loss against Missouri, 56-42.
Yeah, Mike don't play defense. He's gonna score a lot, but he's gonna give up a lot of points.
He plays good defense against fucking
Hayden. That's it.
Translate to nobody else.
Yeah, it's just him and Des. That's who he plays well against. Defensive Player of the Week for the SEC is Marvin Sheridor with 3 tackles, 4 picks, and a touchdown in a 66-7 blowout win over TLU.
And last but not least, we have Lawrence Yearby out of the University of Kentucky, receiver, 2 catches, 85 yards for 2 receiving touchdowns, and also a kick return.
Two kick returns
against the 17th-ranked Mississippi State, win 56-21.
He had fucking 2 kick return touchdowns. The shifty with 99 speed should be illegal.
Yeah, that shit is OP.
All right, we're going to actually take a look at the conference standings real quick before we get to predictions, because we've gotten into the regular season a decent bit here. So we'll start off with the ACC. Florida and South Carolina 5-0. Probably your Yeah,
They're
they
locked.
both they both beat Peso. So yeah, they're locked in to meet in the ACC title game. They will play in the regular season here in a couple weeks. I think it's the final game of the season. Um, so it'll be
That's
interesting to
gonna
see
be
that
crazy to go
matchup.
back to back like that.
Yeah. Next, the Big 12. We got Colorado and Kansas, both 3-0. They played this week, as well as Oklahoma at 4-1. LP's definitely got a chance still. His loss is to I don't
I
know.
think it's to Ryan.
It's Dave. It's Dave,
I
who
was
is
about to
behind him.
say.
So LP controls his own destiny to make the Big 12 title
So
game.
yeah, it's gonna be a
David,
nice toss up to see who the Big 12 championship gonna be. A lot of these games are on the line. A lot of these teams have a chance to kick themselves out or punch their ticket. So it's gonna be interesting to see who gets in the Big 12 championship this season.
absolutely. Big 10, Des is 3-0, and then a host of people behind him with good chance. V is 3-1. Although I don't think he's played any of the top users yet. Missouri, Mike sitting there at 3-1. Big game against Des this week. Hayden is at 2-2, definitely not out of the race. Everybody else is probably probably
Yeah,
cooked.
it's over with.
And then
Another
finally
conference, another conference in their hands. It's gonna be interesting to see who makes it. I feel Des is gonna be the number one team in the Big Ten. But as far as for the numbers, the second spot is gonna be kind of interesting to see who gets it. Hopefully, we get a different user in the Big Ten championship this year other than Hayden. So hopefully, Michigan and Missouri figure it out and punch a ticket this season.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think that Mike pretty much holds his own fate. He's already beat Hayden and Michigan, so he's looking good. Even with a loss this week, he probably can win out and get in. And then the SEC, of course, the conference everybody cares about. LSU's 4-0 leading the way, and then there is three people with a pretty good chance behind him: Alabama, Kentucky, and Tennessee. That are going to duke it out. None of them have played each other yet. Um, they're going to fight it out these last couple weeks, and we'll figure out who's going to be playing LSU more than likely in
Yeah,
that
we have
SEC title
Alabama
game.
and Tennessee this week, so that's going to be a game to watch to see who's
Alabama,
going to
Kentucky next
punch.
week, too. So
Yeah,
it's
so it's gonna be an interesting next couple weeks to see who punches their ticket going into championship week.
535 points is absurd. All right, that's going to do it for our conferences. So we'll go ahead and get into the predictions here. Starting off with the ACC, we got 2-6 Clemson traveling to Miami to play the 3-5 Miami Hurricanes. Both these teams, that's EFLA playing at Rob. Both these teams desperately need a win. Keep that momentum going. Thursday night football game. What do you think?
Both these guys struggling this year. Hopefully, trying to go on a little win streak to at least go bowling this season. Um, this is gonna be a big game. E-Fly going through his rituals, trying to figure out what needs to be done for himself. Same with Rob. Um, I like E-Fly going into Miami winning this game. Yeah, he took a tough L to Des, but I feel like he's still figuring himself out, and I feel like this game would be a good game for him to win to pick some momentum up to at least finish the season out strong and come in heavy going into next season. I like E-Fly winning this close. I would say he wins this 38 to 28.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of offense in this game, not much defense. I want to take E-Fly to win, but it would not surprise me at all if Rob won. I'm gonna say Clemson gets it done on a game-winning drive. They win 42 to 38 over Miami. Moving on, we have 2-6 Louisville on their last breath for a chance at a bowl game. It travels to Atlanta to play the 13th ranked 6-3 Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. That is Delvin playing at Peso.
Um, Same thing here. Delvin just came off a bad L to the University of South Carolina. Um, Same thing here with Peso, took a bad L. This is going to be a nice bounce back game for Peso to keep his momentum alive, to at least punch a ticket into the playoffs. I see Peso winning this game comfortably, 42 to 17.
Yeah, I think Peso wins big here. Defense is going to lock up on Louisville too. So give me Georgia Tech to win this game, 38 to 7. Next, we have battle of two ranked teams in the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Between the third-ranked Florida Gators, that is Gabe, at 9-1, traveling to Jacksonville, and they will be playing the 24th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs at 5-3. That is Tim.
Um, I like Gabe to win this game, but this also can be a huge trap game for Gabe if he comes in flat in a neutral site game. But I like Gabe winning this game comfortably, blowout fashion. I see him winning this one. I'm gonna say 49-14.
Yeah, I think that Gabe's been balling out this year. Tim hasn't beaten anyone good. He got waxed by G's last week, so I think it could be a
Yes.
lot of the same here. So give me Florida to win this game, 49-17. 49-17. Big 12, got the California user Morgan at 3-6 with his Golden Bears. Traveled to Fort Worth to play the 0-9 TCU Horned Frogs. That's Leslie.
Um. Uh. I like Moore winning this game. He finds a way to beat the decent users in the league, at like decent to below average users in the league, and he's gonna Leslie. Yeah, he's 0-9. I feel like this is a game he can get his first win. So I like Moore winning this game comfortably as well, 42-10.
Yeah, I think Morg wins big here. Leslie's defense isn't good, and he'll come in this chat talking like he's top dog again after this win. But give me Cal to win it, 42-14. Next, we have the 2-6 Texas A&M Aggies. That is Chevy. Travel to Los Angeles to play the USC Trojans at 4-5, which is Dave. Dave not having the season he wanted, but he's got a good chance to get to bowl eligibility over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good game. Chevy is kind of like, it depends on what kind of Chevy you get. If you get a locked-in Chevy or just trying to get the game done Chevy. So I like Dave winning this game, keeping his playoff hopes alive, Big 12 championship hopes alive. I say he wins this 34. No, I'm sorry, 35 to 14.
Yeah, Dave wins here comfortably, 38-14. Next, one of our games of the week, the 3-5 Ohio State Buckeyes. That is Hayden. Travels to Norman to play the 5th-ranked 6-2 Oklahoma Sooners. That is LP.
Yeah, this is definitely a game of the week. A lot of hostility in this matchup between Hayden and LP, especially from last season. I feel like LP has a little chip on his shoulder to get some get back from last season, taking a bad L to Ohio State. I'm taking LP in this one. He's at home. I haven't seen Hayden really do anything this year, even though he's very capable of winning, but he hasn't really shown anything to like make me just take him one side in this game. But I'm going to take LP close in this one. Nah, I'm lying. Let me take that back. I like Hayden winning this game for some reason. I like Hayden.
He
winning
always
this game.
seems to have LP's number.
Yeah, I feel like Hayden offense is like very tough for LP to stop. I like Hayden winning this game comfortably again, 42-21.
Yeah, LP always seems to struggle with Hayden. Even on a down year, you'd think Ohio State might be able to take him, but not so fast. I think LP is going to get that monkey off his back this season. Hayden's playing bad. Even like just point blank, he's playing bad football. Last week he beat Chap, and it wasn't even like a blowout. It was 26-7. So
Wait, what?
yeah, he only beat him 26-7. So Hayden's not playing good. He's not moving the ball. He's struggling defensively. I think LP's going to win this. He's going to win this game. These two always seem to have a little beef at the end of the game. They'd be talking a little shit. And I expect LP to be able to talk that shit back with his win this time. So give me Oklahoma to win this game, 31-21 over Ohio State. Next, another battle of two top 10 teams. Both 3-0 leading the conference. The 6th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks at 6-2 travel to Boulder to play the 7-1 8th-ranked Colorado Buffs. That is Jack.
This is going to be a good game. Jack played a couple of good games. Took a crazy L to Rob last week. Didn't expect him to lose that game. Um, I like Ryan winning this game, taking over the Big 12 as the number one team in the Big 12, comfortably as well. I feel like Jack hasn't really played a high-powered offense yet, and it's gonna show when he plays Kansas. And I like Ryan winning this game comfortably. I say he wins this 56-17.
This Ryan win will be like every Ryan quote unquote blowout win. He'll win 45-21, but I think going into the fourth quarter it will be 28-21. I think this will be a close game that eventually Jack has to pass, can't run his normal offense, and Ryan runs away with it. So yeah, I'll take Kansas on the road, but close game through the first couple quarters. Moving on to the Big Ten, heavy hitting matchup here. 2-6 Maryland Chap travels to Seattle to play the 1-7 Washington Huskies, which is Jazz.
Man, I don't care if they 2-6 and 1-7. This is a game of the week just because this is a heavily even matchup, in my opinion. I'm taking Jazz. I like Jazz. I'm taking the underdog this game. I feel like she wins this game close. I feel like she wins this game 24-21.
She's been cold. She hasn't been playing this year. I think if she was like in a routine, this one might be better for her. But yeah, Chap, just the way he plays, like as long as he doesn't throw picks, he probably wins the game. Low scoring, ugly game, but Maryland wins it 20-17. All right. Another game of the week, 16th ranked Missouri at 4-4. That's Mike travels to University Park to play the 4th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions at 6-2, which is Des. These two always have close games. Penn State won both games that he's played Mike by 1 point so far, so should be another interesting one here.
It's kind of tough to discuss the game on this one. Depends on what kind of mic you get. Also, that's at home, and fans they rocking when their team is playing good. And with Des being 6-2, 3-0 in the Big Ten, ranked 4, they come into University Park rocking. This might be a whiteout game, and if it is, good luck to Mike. I like Des winning this game. I don't feel like he's going to blow him out, but I feel like he's going to win the game comfortably, though. I feel like the game's going to end 42-28.
Yeah, I've got about the same score. I think Des finally gets a more comfortable win. He wins at 35-17 at home. Next, we have the 18th ranked Michigan Wolverines at 5-3 travel to Eugene to play the 3-5 Oregon Ducks. This is a big game for V, and making sure he doesn't fall to the trap game, keeps the pace, not having played any of those big users yet.
Oh yeah, boys playing. I like V winning this game. Reese plays pretty well. But I don't know. Like it's kind of really hard. I haven't really I've seen V play, and I've seen Reese play, and I feel like as far as matchup goes, I feel like this is gonna be a good game, with V trying to figure out his way in this game, as far as same with Reese. But I feel like Reese has more of a turnover bug than V. And I like V winning this game close. Say he wins game-winning drive 35-28.
I like everything you said about this game for the most part. I do think Oregon has a little bit of advantage because at home, V doesn't throw abnormally a lot anyway. It's just about can Reese keep the turnovers down. I think he's going to have an opportunity to do that this game. I'm going to take Oregon with the upset at home here. I'm going to say they win it 28-21 over Michigan. On to the SEC. We got 2-6 Ole Miss, which is Ike, travels to Lexington to play the 7th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats at 6-2. That is JJ.
I don't even think this game's going to get played.
Probably not.
MIA. But if they were to play, I'm taking JJ. He's at home. He's bouncing back after a terrible L to the best team in the SEC. He's figuring out his way, getting back comfortable. I see he blows out Ike if they play 63-10.
Yeah, I'll go 63-7 if they play. Next, we have the 2-6 Arkansas Razorbacks travel to Nashville to play the 4-4 Vanderbilt Commodores. That is T-Lou playing at Freeway.
This is gonna be a good game. I feel like they're evenly matched. Um, I honestly feel like T. Lou wins this game. I feel like this is a game T. Lou wins just off the strength of how he play, like how Freeway plays. God damn. I feel like T. Lou wins this game. Playing him when you run certain defenses, he kind of runs the right play to get yards, make big plays, and I feel like Freeway is gonna give him a lot of looks to make some good plays, and I feel like it's gonna be a somewhat of a shootout kind of game. I like T. Lou winning this game in an upset, getting his third win of the season, first win in the SEC. I say he wins this one 31-24.
I don't like this matchup for T-Lou. I think that Freeway moves the ball well. He throws short passes. T-Lou's been known for the turnover bug. Neither one of these two run probably as much as they should. I think Vanderbilt wins this game. I think everything says it should be a close game, but for some reason, I don't think it's going to be. So I'm going to take Vanderbilt to win at 31-7 or 31-14 over Arkansas. Next, we have the biggest two games of the week, the Coup de Grace. We will skip our game, and we will go on to the 9th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide at 7-2, playing the 11th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers at 4-4. Third Saturday in October. Except the game. Except the game is being. How can you have a rivalry game? How can you have a rivalry game called the third Saturday in October, but they put it on the schedule in November?
This game actually is going down now. Jason, did you turn off the? You didn't turn it back on. Twine, quit your game.
Yeah, I got distracted what I had going on for.
Twine,
Shit.
quit your game.
I mean, they can play what they want it on, but let me go turn. Let me go fix it right now.
I just did it. But
Okay.
This game, don't concede. Close your app. Close your app. Close your app. Close your. Never mind. He already did it.
He conceded?
Glitch, they fuck. Yeah. I don't hope it doesn't fuck the game up. Always gonna let him still play. All right, cool. So this is gonna be a good game. Twan played a good game last week.
You good?
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good. Twan took a big L last week, but he also played a great game. It's just whoever made the most mistakes and capitalized first won that game. I like Twan on the road this week. Twan has the scheme to play on the road. I feel like he plays mistake-free football, and I feel like Drop is like still trying to figure itself out offensively and defensively. And I feel like Twan's scheme is gonna give him a lot of problems, even though Drop is at home. Twan has the scheme to not have to worry about crowd control, and he can play his game and be productive. So I like Twan winning this one close. I say Twan wins this on a game-winning drive, 42-35.
Twan has the best defensive line in the entire league, and it's not even close. Drop has not been able to ball very well this season. I think he's not going to this game, and when he has to pass, I think he's going to struggle some with that Alabama pass rush. Like you mentioned, Twan is not somebody who throws the ball a ton anyway, so the adjustment factor is not going to be a big problem for him. I think Alabama runs the ball relatively well with ease in this game, and Alabama wins the game 28-17 over Tennessee. And then finally, our game, second-ranked LSU at 9-0, travels to Starkville to play the 17th-ranked 5-3 Mississippi State Bulldogs. Go ahead.
This game, of course, I'm taking myself to win, but keys to this game is limiting drives, getting stops early, getting off the field defensively, and playing my game offensively. Can't get comfortable have to play this game like I've been playing every game this year. Can't take people lightly because I have a history of doing that and taking L's, especially a L to Mississippi State. So as long as I do what I need to do and stick to what I've been doing all year, I see myself winning this game comfortably. I like my chances of winning this game 49-17.
There's no way you score 49 points. Um, yeah, I think this game is all about limiting the turnovers. The main thing is we got to get stops on defense, which is just continued to be a problem season after season. We just don't have the players, man. Um, Especially in the secondary and on the defensive line. I think if we can force a turnover too, we run the ball effectively, eat up the clock, most importantly, we can get out of here with a win. We've done it once before. We know we can do it. I played you close a couple other times, so I mean, obviously I have to take myself to win. So assuming the Bulldogs win the game, I'm going to go same exact score as last time. State beats LSU 21-20. Same exact score. All right, that is going to do it for predictions. Appreciate everybody who is watching now or going to watch later. Update yourself on the rules. We have to hand out suspensions all the time. We don't want to do that. And everybody have a good night.
Tornado sound well. Sound at you. Do not worry.